How shall the ideal's unsubstantial hues be painted stiff on earth's vermilion blur? A dream within a dream come doubly true. Dream within a dream. See. So you are seeing a dream in a dream. It has beautiful colors, gorgeous patterns, whatnot, whatnot. You are hearing lovely music also. But that is happening. The dream is dreaming or seeing or hearing music in a dream. So you are still far away from that, you see. I don't know whether anybody has seen that kind of a thing. You see a dream and that dream is dreaming. You see? You see? No, no. Yeah, it's a French movie. Yeah. Yeah. But this phrase, dream in a dream, is a very old dream. It is a very old phrase. It is there in some old poems also. It's not a totally new phrase that way, dream in a dream. No, what I'm saying is, do you see any time a double dream like that? You are having a dream and then in that dream you are dreaming something. Sometimes you have a little glimpse of it. Sometimes you have a little glimpse of it, you see. Be painted stiff on earth's vermilion blur. A dream come doubly true. See, again, what a beautiful line. This double alliteration of R and D. A dream, double and R. Three times R, three times D. The line is metrically, I mean, the sound-wise, very beautiful line. A dream, within a dream, come doubly true. How shall the will of the wisp become a star? So this is a dream, and what you are seeing is only kind of a phosphorescence on a marshy land, glittering. They're not really there at all, will of the wisp. You have got marshy places, and suddenly you see sparks of light coming here sometimes in the night. So, and you call them stars, it's not true. How shall the will of the wisp become a star? You want the divine to come here and live, but that is nothing but a will of the wisp. The ideal is a melody of thy mind. My dear girl, Savitri, this is what it is. This is what it is. How the ideal is a melody of thy mind, a bright delirium of thy speech and thought, a strange wine of beauty lifting thee to false sight. So you have drunk too much of wine and now you are imagining all those things, you see. A noble fiction of thy yearnings made the human imperfection it must share. Its form in nature disappoint the heart, and never shall it find its heavenly shame, and never can it be fulfilled in time. And never can it be fulfilled in time. So that is the assertion of the great denier. You want that thing to happen in the course of time. Sorry, it cannot happen. It is an imagination, it's a dream. You have drunk some wine and in the delirium you are thinking of all those things. A noble fiction. So this whole creation is a noble fiction. We have great biography calling the whole of Savitri a fictional creation.
Exactly the same.
Peter Heath calls Savitri a fictional creation. So this is after all that. Pardon me? You don't like that? He says it's a fictional creation. You see. There is no truth in it. He is really the incarnation of this god of death. Pardon me? Yeah. Yeah. And he dismisses the whole of Savitri in just 1.5 page by saying it's a fictional creation. It's useless. Forget about it. Yeah. Yeah. A noble fiction. But at least this man has a nobility of calling it a noble fiction. Death has a nobility of calling a noble creation, no, noble fiction. He doesn't say even a noble fictional creation. You see. A noble fiction of thy yearning made. So when I say, talk about this kind of thing, noble fiction, fictional creation, then Jumur Bhattacharya sends me a memo and says, you are not supposed to talk that in the classes. You get out of knowledge.
You're not supposed to talk about something.
Yeah, you get out of knowledge, you see. She sends a letter to me. A noble fiction of thy yearnings made. So these are the children of, well, thy human imperfection, it must share. Its forms in nature disappoint the heart, and never shall it find its heavenly shape, and never can it be fulfilled in time. But this man is not telling me, all right, all that you are talking of will never happen in time. What Savitri is talking about, it can never happen in time. But then he is not telling me what is the time there for. What is time there for, you see. What is time supposed to achieve, do, that he has to, I got a little curiosity to know in that case, you see. When he's talking that never can be fulfilled in time. All right, I admit, but then what is the time there for? Please tell me at least.
The supreme truth, it's a fiction for our mental.
Yeah.
It's really a fiction. I mean, it's not negative to be a fiction. And he said it's a noble fiction.
Noble fiction.
It's true a noble fiction because our mental cannot understand it like this. We call it fiction.
Yeah.
But it is the
Noble-
truth. So
noble
it is
fiction.
the truth. What he described it that she wants Savitri, it is the truth.
It is true.
She has
Yeah.
the voice, and he called it fiction.
Fiction. Fictional creation.
Because the mental can,
Yeah.
and that's why he said it cannot be in time. No,
Yeah,
of course,
exactly.
because the truth cannot be in this time.
In time, yeah. See, he says noble fiction, noble here, he is qualifying fiction by saying noble. In this case, he is qualifying the fiction by saying it noble fiction. Now, whether the fiction is noble or your idea of what should happen is noble. You are talking about divine coming down here. That is a noble thing. But that is a fiction. So, the adjective noble may not necessarily be for fiction. It could be your imagination, your idea of what you are proposing to do, what should happen, etc. That is a very noble, lofty thing. That's a lofty thing, but it's a fiction. So, in that sense, noble fiction has a double meaning here, see. And never, how do they say in French? Fiction. Yeah. Noble. Yeah. No, but does it convey the double sense?
What?
Noble fiction, noble as an adjective for fiction,
Yeah.
or noble about her ideals being noble. Does it convey both the senses?
fiction.
Yeah,
The word fiction, it's not always negative. What
yeah,
I mean.
yeah.
And for example, all this fiction story and science fiction, there is truth inside because our mother cannot understand it.
Yeah,
That's why I mean, it's not bad to say a fiction.
yeah.
I like the true fiction.
So he is therefore, and never can be fulfilled. So that is the third law of thermodynamics. The third law of thermodynamics says that time can never fulfill itself. The two laws of thermodynamics are stated in a negative statement. Heat by itself cannot flow from lower temperature to higher temperature. Cannot. See, energy cannot be destroyed. That is the first law. I mean, I am simplifying it. So energy cannot be destroyed. It can be converted from one form to the other, but it cannot be destroyed or created. Not. So both the laws of thermodynamics are made as negative statements. The third law which he is stating here, time can never fulfill what you are talking of can never be fulfilled in time. So that is the third law of thermodynamics he is stating, giving us in terms of physics. Is it true? And never can be fulfilled in time.